What is up, YouTube? It's Otto here. Today we are going to be reacting to I'm Chris Hansen, no you're not, yes I am, no you're not. I've seen this video a long time ago. It is hilarious. For those of you who don't know, Chris Hansen is a guy who basically catches these child predators, just straight up catfishes them, and then pulls up on them and just arrests their ass. It's the funniest thing ever. This was a very special one because of the title. He does say that to Chris Hansen, but there was something else about him that I don't really remember. But this is a very funny video, so let's take a look.
Sunday afternoon, chilling with a 13-year-old girl after
Chilling.
texting her about getting stoned. But Mike Manzi's date is about to go up in smoke. You'll be shocked when you hear what Manzi does for a living.
Gay porn.
He's a math tutor. You heard it right. He teaches some of New York and Connecticut's wealthiest children how to solve complicated equations.
So he's a math tutor, but he still doesn't know that 13 years old is too young. Doesn't add up, bro.
But you might say Manzi flunked basic arithmetic, because 32 plus 13 adds up to trouble. Online, he calls himself Mike Thrilla. He's a self-employed tutor with a bachelor's degree in...
Bro, I remember this guy now. Okay, first of all, if you are a parent and you're trying to further your children's education and you're trying to get them a good grade in math, why in God's green earth would you ever send your child to this man? That is just a red flag right there. That face right there is a red flag. Why would you ever trust your child in the same room as this man? I could have seen that coming.
Mathematics from a small New York college. He's obsessed with pizza, and he says he smokes
loves
marijuana
pizza.
often. This is the Sting House set up in Fairfield, Connecticut, an upscale town on Connecticut's Gold Coast, about 50 miles from Manhattan. The watchdog group Tetrid Corps is working with the Fairfield cops to bust adult men looking to spend time with 12 and 13-year-old children.
This is what they do.
Inside and outside, we've set up more than a
probably a
dozen
very
hidden
fucking
cameras.
fun job.
And in our virtual control
I'm
room,
jealous.
Tetrid's operatives are communicating with Manzi.
Any update on Mike?
Mike's supposed to be on his way.
These are some of the texts the 32-year-old man who calls himself Mike Thriller
I binge ate and watched movies all day.
sent to our decoy, who he
Smoking
thought
and
was
eating.
13.
Did you blaze? You're my soulmate. Wow, you are so cute. You look way older, by the way.
But he also admits he shouldn't be talking to a 13-year-old.
Well, you are cool and cute.
You shouldn't,
too.
bro.
I just know I could get in trouble even talking to you, you know?
But Manzi continues texting. He later appears to become suspicious and asks the decoy to send a custom pic with his name on it. His fears that the girl isn't real are apparently quashed. The date is set, and on a crisp autumn day, Manzi arrives at the Sting House.
Dude, he's got the shades on. My man is definitely baked right now. I'll stop pausing. I'm sorry.
At your house, okay?
Yes, I did. Sorry, I'm being like a little.
So, from what I remember, I don't think this is an actual young, like underage girl. I think this actor is actually an older girl, older lady that just looks really young. I also like the EDP 445 reference right there with the cupcakes. Nice little Easter egg.
No, it's alright.
Weird.
This is like weird.
Well, it's not. It's not so much that it's weird. It's well.
Bro, you know it's weird.
Oh, go for it.
You okay?
I don't know.
He knows it's weird. He's
Manzi
looking
doesn't
around.
know is that I am waiting for him right behind that curtain. Mike Manzi is a math tutor. A smart guy who suspected something seemed weird in our Sting House.
You mind if I just like look around?
Oh, go for it.
You okay?
But he never calculated that I would be the one behind the curtain.
Oh my gosh. If you walk in and you see a black curtain in a house, you're walking out the door. Don't care if you're a child predator or what. Even if you're there to meet a of-age person, if you see a random black curtain in a hallway, you're leaving.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. Good.
Why don't you have a seat right on that stool, please?
Sure.
Oh, right here, sir.
You know, I
I know.
Please, right there. That's it.
He is shitting his pants right now.
Sit, please.
Okay.
I need to talk to you.
Well,
What are you doing here today?
I'm here because I was slightly concerned.
Concerned about what?
Well, concerned because she's talking to people that are a lot younger, a lot older on the website.
Now, why were you so concerned about a 13-year-old girl?
Oh,
Well, she's talking to other people that are obviously the same age as me.
And how old are you?
I'm 32.
You're 32.
Yes.
So you came over to make sure she was okay.
Well,
this
I
guy
came
is
over
the
just to
worst
make sure
capper
that
in the entire world.
Everything was okay. I was not.
So you were going to search the house just now to make sure what?
Well,
Bad guys
I
in here?
Well, I mean, I don't know. She could come. She could be here with a group of people.
My man is
For all I
onto
know.
nothing.
And she obviously was.
My man is onto
I mean,
absolutely nothing.
Don't you think? Don't you think that would be like a safe idea?
What was today's lesson supposed to be?
Today's lesson for me.
Today's lesson for you.
Today's lesson for me was to not, unfortunately, really worry about other people.
Now you're a tutor,
Concerned with-
correct?
This guy is onto nothing, bro. His story makes no sense. He also looks like the tip of a penis.
And who do you tutor?
I tutor our these ages, older ages.
What do you tutor them in?
Mathematics.
Mathematics. Mm-hmm. What about smoking marijuana?
Well, I mean, it's not really something that I try to tutor people in, but
Well,
still.
it seems like it from the chat here. Well, you're cool and cute too.
He pulled
I
up.
just know I could
He
get
pulled
in
up the
trouble even
receipts.
talking to you, you know.
Well, yes, of course, but
I love his shirt. I love that he's
Look,
repping
may I
a math
please
shirt.
leave?
Not
I'm
just
not.
yet. Not
Okay.
just yet. I have some more questions for you.
Will I be able to leave after your question?
Did you blaze?
No, you're not leaving.
Yes.
You're not
Yes.
leaving.
Wait, are you answering me or are you reading stuff?
Yes, you can leave after I ask you a couple questions.
Are you sure? Are
To prison.
police outside or anything?
I'll get to that in a
Please,
minute.
sir, can you please just tell me? 'Cause
Oh, he's
I really
about to lose
can't.
his shit.
Like,
So what it looks like, Mike, is that you came here
Mm-hmm.
to smoke weed with a 13-year-old girl, and then whatever was going to happen was going to happen.
yeah, but that's not entirely what was going on.
Explain it to me.
I just told you I was coming here to make sure everything was okay.
Right.
It really wasn't that far. I wanted to make sure that there was no like obviously like.
This guy looks like Johnny Sin.
You were just
Sin's-
being a good Samaritan today.
Well, I was trying to a certain
Deformed
extent,
brother
but like,
who's into
you know,
younger
I was
girls.
coming here to make sure everything was okay.
13-year-old girl.
I deal with kids all the time.
Right. Would you
Yeah, he
think
deals with
that
kids
the
all the
parents of
time.
kids you tutor would be comfortable with you coming to visit a 13-year-old girl after
Chris, what you gotta realize is he's a tutor. He deals with kids all the time. He was just coming to make sure she was okay. Teach her some math and then leave. You can tell, he's not even nervous at all. He's definitely not sweating at all. It's okay, Chris.
I'm talking about smoking marijuana?
He's even got a math shirt on,
You're
okay?
really not.
You're right.
Now you tutor kids.
Sir, may I ask you a question?
Yes, you may.
First off, that is not completely true. It's very
I have a
uncomfortable.
couple more questions for you, though.
I really don't want to answer any more questions, and I feel.
Do you have marijuana with you?
No, I do not.
Is it in your car?
No, it is not.
Then why did you say you were going to come over here and blaze? What's the lighter for?
I smoke cigarettes. They're in my car.
Again, you see how this looks.
I know how it looks, and I'm
A
sorry.
32-year-old guy who deals with kids all the time comes over to visit a 13-year-old girl who's alone after a discussion about smoking marijuana together.
Sir, I understand this. I'm
That's
sorry.
you, right?
I'm sorry.
Do you blaze? Did you blaze? Yes. You're my soulmate. You
Isn't that a
call
pizza place?
13-year-old girl a
We
soulmate?
were just talking. Come on, please.
Come on, you're 32. You got
Bro,
nothing to do on a Sunday?
he pulled up the receipts and he called her his soulmate.
I'm trying to watch. I'm gonna watch football.
Yeah, here with a 13-year-old girl after you blazed. You see how this
Look,
looks.
I know how it looks. I'm very sorry. May I please leave?
Math tutor Mike Manzi's number is up. He thought he was going to spend the
You can tell that girl's not 13 though. If you're getting catfished by that girl and you think she's 13, well, you know what? You can never tell nowadays. But still, bro, you should have known. You should have known this was not going to work. You should have known.
day smoking pot with a 13-year-old girl. But instead, he's spending it with me and the police.
There's something you need to know.
Is there cops? Am I
There's
gonna-
something you need to know.
Please.
I'm Chris Hansen.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Please let me go home, guys.
Sir,
Guys,
it'd be best if you went out this
please.
door.
No, because I'm gonna get arrested. I know what's gonna happen, sir. I really can't afford to do this. I can't. I'm really not here for any malintent. I really can't. Please do not.
But look at the chat.
I really just want to.
Dude. Okay, so I thought that whole exchange that's in the title of the video came when he comes out of the curtain, not while he, like 10 minutes into their conversation. How do you not, if you know who Chris Hansen is and you know the show, how do you not, first of all, know you're getting catfished, and how do you not recognize him as you're fucking talking to him? And then you got all these cameras around you. How are you not losing your shit from the get-go? I mean, he was already sweating and shit, but now, like, now he knows he's Chris Hansen? This guy's not so smart.
Please let me go home, guys. I'm gonna get arrested going that way. Please.
Yeah, you're gonna get arrested no
I
matter
won't.
what.
Please.
You can't go this way.
Please, man.
You can't.
Guys. Oh, this is horrible. This is horrible.
There's only one way out, through the garage, where the
My man
Fairfield,
is
Connecticut cops are waiting
freaking
with
out
a
in
pair of
lowercase.
handcuffs with his name on them.
Man, this is horrible. This is horrible.
I know.
Let me out.
Put your hands on your back.
Oh, please.
Put your hand behind
Oh,
your back.
please. This dude is literally. It's like. This guy looks like the weirdo that shot the politician. Gabby Giffords. Kind of. But he gives off like a similar vibe. He looks fucking terrifying. This guy looks a little bit more tame. But tell me... I know he looked like somebody. Fucking A, dude. Where's the mugshot? I just saw it.
Face the wall.
As he's booked,
You saw it though. Tell me they don't give off a similar vibe. This happened in Arizona actually. This happened where I grew up. It happened in Tucson. I didn't grow up in Tucson, but I'm only like 2 hours away. I remember when that happened. That shit was crazy. He went to Mountain View. But if you see somebody who looks like that, like those two guys, why would you ever trust him with your child tutoring?
Lace has got to come out of your shoes. Are you right-handed?
Left-handed.
and then he's fingerprinted before he decides to waive his right to remain silent and speak to detectives.
So now that you've read all this and you understand it, you're willing to talk to me about, we can talk about what happened today?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we can.
All right.
During the interrogation with the detective, Manzi fidgets a lot. He lets out a big sigh, but it's understandable. He's on the hot seat in the ice-cold interrogation room.
I do. I understand the age difference. I
And
do.
it's important that you understand that.
I do. I understand the age difference, and that, and that's why
You obviously don't, bro. If you're a math tutor and you don't realize that's not fucking okay.
I really was not intending on doing anything with this girl.
What'd you think when she said she was 13?
I really felt like there was.
He felt like he had to go
definitely,
protect her. Go
position
find
that
out
she was putting
if she was
herself in
okay.
That
Yeah.
wasn't going to be
Come on.
a good one.
Yeah.
And she said that her mother was coming home today
Right.
until about 6 o'clock. So I was gonna go there. I was gonna go hang out. And if her
sure,
mother
bro.
ended up coming in, I would have explained to her what was going on. But that besides that would have been that's all I would have done.
Don't worry. I'm just hanging out with your daughter to make sure she's okay till you come home. I know you have no fucking idea who I am, and I look like a fucking pervert. But I'm just hanging out with your daughter. I'm just protecting her.
Were you guys going to go out to eat or anything? I know you guys talk about food a lot in here.
We did talk a lot about food, but we didn't.
I was getting hungry.
They were gonna blaze.
I have no idea of
All
what
right.
was,
You guys talk about weed a lot. You guys
Yeah, we
smoke.
spoke about that a little bit. Yeah.
We're gonna go blaze.
And eat.
I mean, I was planning on trying to just like I said, being there, making sure things were okay. I would have definitely sat down and ate. I would have hung out, but that's pretty much it.
All right.
The detectives ask him about a text exchange with Tetrad's decoy when he called who he thought was a 13-year-old girl his soulmate.
I'm going to do some yoga later, LOL.
How's your downward dog?
You remember what you said?
No, I don't. But you can.
How's your downward dog?
Well, okay, yeah, but that's a yoga move.
Okay, yeah. I remember that. It's just a yoga move, bro. Downward dog. You ever heard of it?
Still, but
It is, but
yeah.
like, come on.
I mean,
I'm
I
a guy,
understand.
you're a guy.
I
I get it.
How
So
can I-
you're putting
I'm a guy, you're a guy.
13-year-old girl
W.
into some sort of danger. A 13-year-old who can't make
I was just asking her about how her yoga moves were, bro.
those decisions and judgments on their own because of their age, and that's why they have the law.
Because Manzi never sent any sexual texts, he was charged only with one felony, criminal attempt to commit risk of injury to a minor. He pleaded guilty and got a suspended sentence of 3 years and was placed on probation.
Do you think he was up to more than just sharing a joint?
You know, I don't know. I mean, you know, it's hard to say, but that's an example of somebody that we entrust to make our kids' and child's lives better. You know, it happens all the time. We have baseball coaches, we have tutors, we have piano teachers, gymnasts. We have all these people that interact with our children, and we hope that they're guiding them in the right way. This is an example of somebody that certainly was inappropriate and guiding that child in a different way.
I
But
wonder
clearly his
if,
behavior
like,
was
genuinely, if he's ever done an episode. I should look this up. If Chris Hansen has ever done a older woman going for a younger man, because I'm just saying, I'm not trying to be sexist here, but the victimization is a lot different with the genders, where this is a lot more like, fuck man, this guy's a fucking weirdo, than if it was flipped genders. I'm just saying. And I wonder if Chris Hansen has, I mean, it's still not okay, but I'm just saying, I wonder if Chris Hansen has ever covered that. Let's look it up. But, seems like a...
Manzi dodged a big bullet. You might say the teacher learned the lesson today. Don't contact underage children.
Everything looks so...
I feel like for the most part, they really let him off. I mean, obviously he's a sex offender now. His life is not going to be the same, but he really didn't get a whole lot. And I know this is fucked up to say, but I wonder, like, they catch him before like anything even happens. They catch him. They keep the receipts. They catch his text messages, but like they can't really pin anything on him because obviously they're never going to put a woman in that situation. That's horrible. But it's almost like the Minority Report, where they haven't done the crime yet, but they're fucking gonna do it most likely. Female accused of faking age to groom boy. Terrified mom speaks out. Yeah, he only does dudes. This guy looks fucking creepy. I get it. You're not gonna get the same fucking reaction. I'm sorry. You're not gonna get the same reaction out of people if it's a chick. Guys just look way creepier. Well, guys, let me know what you guys thought of that video. Let me know what you want me to react to next. Maybe drop a comment or send me a link. I will watch it. I've just watched these funny, crazy videos of goofball people like this gentleman right here, just doing goofball things. So please let me know what videos you want me to watch next. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Later.
Oh, let the sun beat down.